Yo. What the deals, people? What the deals? What the deals, my peoples? What is the deal? Hannibal, what up, blood? King J, what up? Eon, really nobody else for Shakur to fight unless they fight Keyshawn. Tank. What's up, C-Dub? What's up, Pops? Pops. I'll give you a popsy ass whooping. A fatherly ass whooping. That would have been funnier than popsy ass whooping. I did 10 rounds today, baby. And I was saying yesterday that Biev had better case that he won the second fight more than the first, in my opinion. Yeah, well, you're fucking wild. Half man, half boxing. What up? Half man, half amazing, half boxing. What the deal? Hetty, what the deal? I'm doing roll call right now. Bruh, you won bunk already. You won bunk? What? Bivol won that fight. He won the fight officially and technically. I don't think it's contestable. Bro kind of looked like Pops from regular show. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. After rewatching it, Bivol did his thing. Yeah, man. He won that shit easy peasy. Easy peasy, mad breezy. I think Ortiz should fight Bud. Absolutely. Bivol won both fights, in my opinion. I'm okay with that. Bunk means bullshit. Cali lingo. That's because you guys are whack. What about Hellenius? Yo, Jump. You got fucking Tourette's? Why are you just randomly saying Robert Hellenius? Weird. Why? Talk to me. Strange. So I didn't go live earlier. I had shit to do. Family shit. I was on with Ness earlier this morning. Let's go over some of the whatchamacallit. Was good, Joseph. Was it good? I'm kind of cool on a trilogy. You're kind of cool on a trilogy? Shit. Not me. I'm a big fan of Moses. A Tuama, I'm assuming. But I think Big Man beats the shit out of him. Who? Who's Big Man? What's up, AG? Or I actually have better be of winning the second fight. Wait, what? AGR. How? Beterbiev won the first like 4 rounds, maybe? Well, no. I'd give him 4 rounds in the beginning, and then he just fell off. I mean, he could have maybe got a round or two and maybe made it a draw, but I feel like Beterbiev beat him. Like, I didn't watch it twice, but he beat him. Cool means no. What? Caballel. Caballel is the man. Marco, why'd you leave TBV abruptly? Abruptly? I had shit to do. What do you mean abruptly? You good? Yeah, I'm good. I always leave when I gotta leave. If they have trilogy between Beterbiev and Bivol, then Benavidez gets screwed again. Yeah, exactly. What if Beterbiev and David challenge? What if Beterbiev and David fight to challenge Bivol? Nah. That's a bad fight for David. You fight the champion. You're not going to go up there and fight somebody who just lost. You try and get the champion. Bivol was hitting gloves too much. He was hitting his fucking grill piece. You know what I'm saying? He dented up his grill like a fender bender. Dented up his grill like a fender bender. I'm going to add that one. I like that one. So yeah, when I come up with good metaphors, I add them. Dented up his grill like a fender bender. This is like my, people have like rhyme pads. I guess that's my rhyme pad. What up, Roberto? Benavidez has decent chance beating Bivol and Beterbiev. Hell yeah. Tank and Border Wars final week. I mean, so as you guys all know, I did not get approved to go to the Tank fight. However, not to make myself feel like so much of a loser, neither did Blue Blood. Blue Blood is, can we all agree, top 5 biggest boxing channels in the world? Blue Blood's one of them. So him not getting approved makes me not feel as bad. But I did hit up Coach Kenny, Tank's coach, and Kenny said he will try to get me in. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted. I still might be there. We'll see what happens. Better Biev equals harder punches. Bivol way cleaner landed. And more landed, Eon. Damn, he's going to skip mine now. Skip who? You? What'd you say? Say it again. I'll read it. So you go into Border Wars? No, I'm not. I'll give David 50. If somebody paid for it, I would have thought about it, but now it's too late. What up, Nikitani Pango? Damn. What's up, Nikitani Pango? Welcome. Bivol won both fights. Did I pronounce that right? Mark KO. What's cracking? True? Agreed. Haney stops Ryan in the rematch in 3. Okay. Well.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
Bivol did more second fight, but Herbiev did the same. Exactly. Actually, Beterbiev did less because he was getting tapped up throughout the process. We couldn't let his hands go as much as in the first fight. I didn't see Bivol running as much hurt in this fight. He did the first 3-4 rounds, and then it was done. Then he cruised to 6. It's fucking 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what was that? 8 rounds. After 8 rounds, Bivol was doing his thing. First 4, couldn't cut off the ring. Not that he couldn't cut it off. He was getting tapped up like a maple tree in the process. Nope. Hell no, true. Who? All right, let me ask all you guys. There's about 30 of you in here for now. We'll get more. Just answer real quick. Does anybody want to see a third fight? Bivol Beterbiev? Say yes or no right now, please. Yes or no? Does anybody want to see a third fight? I vote no. Really watching, what's up, Jank? This is dumb. He was talking shit about people to pay. Go see. I don't know. I didn't hear any of that. What's up, kid? What's up, E-Rock? E-Rock. Kenny. What's up, Kenny? They robbed Shakur? I'm confused. Shakur stopped him, didn't he? Shakur looked good, but Padley is tough. Word up. No. Yeah. Kinda. Of course, Alberto's going to go contradictory. They robbed Arthur. I disagree, Kenny. I disagree. I think Arthur clearly lost this fight. Still close, but I think he clearly lost. Only if it's unlimited rounds. Yes or no. Ask Val. You a female? Or is Val short for some man shit? Either way, welcome. Shakur, bring bright light. Stevenson is a whole different level at 135. When he gets those hands on point, it's going to be bad. You might be right. Val, you might be right. Benavidez fans, they wish they could do a third fight. Thoughts on Shakur? I thought Shakur looked amazing. I thought Shakur was very impressive. I even told him that. And did he respond? Let's see. I'll show you guys. Let's see. Shakur. Oh, yeah, he did respond. So I just said to him, there's Shakur. I said to him, congrats on the W, you looked impressive, and he gave me a heart. So, and that's what I thought. What I told him is what I thought. I thought he was impressive. I don't give a fuck if it was a physical therapist he fought. I don't care if he fought a bricklayer. He still was impressive. I don't agree that Blue Blood is top 5. He's not too raced by it. Well, he is top 5, though. Top 5, right? I mean, I guess you got Ellie, you got the Fight Hub. Yeah, okay, top 10, though. Let's say top 10. Because, I mean, I'm not, he's top 5 of dudes that isn't at all the fights. I don't include guys like Marcos, from Fight Hub and Ellie, who are always there covering everything. Blue Blood's a dude like me. We show up to some, but we just cover the shit. We give our analysis. We have our own crew. Those kind of guys I'm talking about. Shakur too fragile for Tank or Keyshawn. I don't know, man. I'll hit the likes. Word up, man. Listen to this, man. Let my shit grow like Viagra. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about that. Alberto, you're tutti fruity. Okay, Iraq, don't start with him, please. Please. Like, we don't need the little. Come on. D Wayne, what up? It's about time he got a TKO. Bivol versus Benavidez should be next. Agreed. My money's on Benavidez. Agreed. He will do more damage than Arthur. Agreed. I believe he will be more accurate and surgical. Well, agreed. He was really letting his hands go. I was impressed with his... Yeah, man. He was snapping his fucking cabbage back. Snapping his cabbage back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of Shakur, but he'd really tough fight for Javante. Agreed. Iraq, his name's Iraq. All right, I'm not gonna even read this shit between you guys. I just hope he lets the hand issue. I thought you said hand issue under control. Would hate to see his career get cut short because of it. God forbid. Word life. Standards are too high for Tank. Not Shakur, maybe. Oh, shuck it, duck it. Matter of fact, those of you might not know what Shucky Ducky is. I think these comment sections for all super chats should be Shucky Ducky.
Shucky Ducky, quack quack.
Those of you know what it is, tell me. Those of you don't, I'll put you up on it. Who knows what this is?
Shucky Ducky, quack quack.
Appreciate the super chat. Go like Viagra nasty. Hey man, you know, I got the metaphors on speed dial. Shakur with two healthy hands has a small chance. Shakur with hurt hands is not a fight. It's an assault. Not really. He can still stay away and pop the jab in your face. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you funny with my name type shit. My photo on my page is on my page, my guy. I didn't really look. I've been doing boxing from the 80s, my guy. My photo. What? I don't get it. Did I offend you? I just asked. I didn't look at the photo. I just asked if we get females in here. By the way, I didn't know. What's Val stand for? No offense. Jeez, take it easy. Marco, I'm not giving Shakur no credit. Why is that? What's up, Mr. Lightning? If fans didn't like the performance, he'll never impress fans. Absolutely. Well, haters. He won't impress haters. But who impresses haters? Nearly the entire boxing world will be on Tank's ass. Whoa. Nobody's going to be on his ass.
Fruity.
If he fought a 9-to-5 worker. I mean, they're on his ass because he's fighting a dude in a weight class below him who's smaller. That's just what it is. Shakur and Haney will be used as examples for the future. You don't want to be a puss and a pure boxer. You won't make big bucks. Okay. Chase, what up, blood? What's cracking? I don't think we see the absolute best Shakur until we see him in there with absolutely, Eon. We can't give him that badge of honor until he gets in there with Shakur, Dev, Tio, fuck it, even Subriel, somebody. Oh, shit. What up, Alex? ¿Qué pasó, señor Boricua? He hurt his hands with a part-time boxer. He looked like he couldn't make... So, Kenny, you're wrong. He's not a part-time boxer. Do you realize, Kenny, that literally I'm going to go as far as saying 95% of fighters are part-time, if that's your definition. Boxing doesn't pay enough to have a full-time... You need a full-time job. Matter of fact, Kenny, I don't know if you know this, I know all the fucking referees, well, a lot of major referees personally. All these referees who are in there reffing $100 million fights all need jobs. None of them make enough as a living. That's just, I'm telling you that to let you understand that boxing pays only the very top 1 or 2%, top 5% make enough money where they don't need a job. So don't look down on the dude for having a job. Matter of fact, I don't know how it is in Ireland, but here, that's a dope-ass job. It's a union job. You get pension, health insurance. Come on. Come on now. Tank's biggest fan is the biggest casual I've ever seen. Okay. Val stands for Val, period. What does Val? Ah, good point. I never thought of Val Kilmer. Bruh, Padley face looked that's the same after the fight. Shakur hit like 10-year-old girl. Oh, Jesus. He'll fuck you up, Alberto. He'll fuck you up. He will fuck you. He will go to California and beat your adolescent ass. So, nah, we never going to see the very best Shakur because of those brittle hands. Well, we'll see. His hands look like somebody took the Thing from Fantastic Four and superimposed the Thing's hands on top of him. He has those like toy Hulk smash hands. Grotesquely swollen and chopped up. Looks like his hand went through a meat grinder. You know what I'm saying? He looked like Frankenstein did a fucked up operation and put somebody else's hands on him. If Shakur, what's up, Mr. Holmes? Welcome. If Shakur don't get credit to Joseph Parker, why not? Why not? Let's hear it. Because it's a late replacement? Well, to be fair, and I agree with you, by the way, but I also gotta push back a little bit. Bakole is a way higher level of fighter who just had a few very impressive showings. Padley, none. But other than that, I do agree with you. Emiliano Vargas said he makes over 6 figures in endorsements. That's fucking bullshit. And if that's true, Alberto, that's only because his father is a very well-known fighter. I wouldn't call him a legend. Some people do. That's the only reason, if that's true. The only reason they're pushing that Vargas dynasty shit. If he didn't have that father, just based on his career and his acumen, no, that wouldn't happen. And I don't believe that anyway. Superman, what up, blood? Brooklyn, what's up? What's up? Yes, he will. What? Yes, he will to what? You've seen Shakur grip strength? Yeah. I'll tell you one thing though. I got little toddler hands, right? I got small hands, right? I can punch mad hard. Anybody who's seen, and if you want me to pull it up, I'll pull up the video where I'm breaking the record of the punch machine. Well in the 900s, right? I'll show you. I can hit hard. I got tiny hands. I think hand size does have to do with grip strength. I believe. I never did a grip strength thing, but I don't believe mine would register that high, and I hit mad hard. Point being, I'm not sure how much those grip strength things translate to power. It makes sense. The harder you grip, the harder the punch lands. But you get what I'm saying? I think hand size matters. All right, I'm going to skip some of these because I'm going wild here. But what's Steve Willis like in person? You trying to say I look like Steve Willis? Who the fuck is Steve Willis? You mean Bruce Willis? The fuck you talking about? Oh, shit. What up, Legacy? Say Mark KO, baby. Say it how you want to say it. You already. Huh? What's up, Kalia? Welcome, my dear. Your disrespect to Feroz makes me want to put hands on you. You can put hands on something. You could definitely put hands on something.
Fruity, fruity.
Yeah, that was no. Fuck it. I'm going to go 80. I'm going to go 90s with it. I got something for you to put hands on.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Did that shit in the 90s. All you 90s dudes know what I'm talking about in here. All right. And I'm kidding, by the way. Michael Bay, what up? My man. I think I said your mom. I'm like, why are you talking about your moms? What a night of boxing in SA, Saudi Arabia, not Sacramento. Congrats to all the winners, including Bivol. He deserves it. Another fight week, but after this, Tank need to fight Shakur immediately. That, my friend, is a certified grade A bona fide fact. Mets people, people chat, gold Mets. He will piece. Oh, yeah. He'll fuck Alberto up bad. He'll piece Alberto up like a Toblerone bar. What's up, Michael? What up? Do you remember when Gleason's gym was, when it was on 30th and 8th Ave, Manhattan? I do not. You from Val? Wait a second, Val. You said you were older. How old are you again? And where are you from? You from my neck of the woods? Because we got some connecting to do. Nah, I don't remember when Gleason's was there. That's before my time. First gym I ever went to, if you're a New York dude, was Kingsway when it was right on 42nd, right by the Port Authority. It's the first gym I ever went to. Port Authority in like 1989 is when I went. Shit was gutter. That shit was gutter like E-Rock's job because he does roofing, but whatever. Bad analogy. Mr. Holmes, because so many people are talking shit on Shakur, he fought was ranked. Bakole was out of shape. 130. Well, you know, what are you going to do? I'll tell you one thing. Bakole guys, listen to me. Bakole got knocked out with one punch in the second round, right? The second, I believe. Knocked out, one punch, second round. So we can't use his taking the fight on last minute as an excuse. Because why? That would be an excuse if he gets gassed. He didn't get gassed. It was too early to get gassed. He just got knocked the fuck out. Not being in the gym and not running doesn't make you get knocked out quicker. It'll just make you get more tired quickly, or maybe throw punches, be off with your rhythm, but not get fucking knocked out. So I don't know how much of an excuse that is. I am 444. What up? No call-in? Maybe we'll do a call-in. Why, you guys want to do a call-in? OG Sal, salute. Oh, you guys know Sal? I don't know Sal. I'm meeting him now, though. Superman. My man, Superman. No call-ins today. Let Marco talk. We'll see. Bigger hand probably gives stronger power on power shots. I don't know. 61. Salute. So you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I'm 48, Sal. Val, excuse me. I'm 48. I wasn't. And you from New York? You didn't tell me. What part you? Where you from? How you like Virgil's performance was super impressive. We saw him do something. It made him look like he could fucking fuck with Bud now. He got hit way less than Bud got hit against the same opponent, and hit the same opponent way more, and he knocked Madrimov off his pogo stick. He beat him off his pogo stick. He stopped fucking bouncing around. He made him flat-footed. He made him grow fucking tree roots in his feet and plant those shits from the body assault and the head assault. What up, Steph? What up, big dog? Mikhail, what up? What about the effective conditioning? What about the effect conditioning has on the ability to take punches hard in sparring? That has nothing to do with being knocked out. Conditioning has nothing to do with being knocked out. Nothing. Being knocked out has to do with two things. Either getting caught with a shot you didn't see, or your desire not being there. People don't realize how psychological getting knocked out is. Dudes who brace and are ready for it and want to be in the ring and like, I don't give a fuck what hits me, they're less likely to get knocked out. This was not a punch that Bakole didn't see because, he kind of ducked under it. Now it did, nah. I think his lack of hard sparring hurt Bakole's chances. It hurt his chances a little, but it didn't. As him getting knocked out had nothing to do with that. That fucking shot landed. Bakole's been boxing long enough where, he knows how to duck out of a shot if he sees it coming. Bakole was 300 in tackle fight, 285. Yeah, let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. Bakole was overweight, like almost embarrassingly overweight. Let's be honest. I'm not trying to shit on him. He's a way more accomplished pro than I ever was, but he was embarrassingly overweight. It made him look bad. So that's what it is, and that's how he's been his last few fights. Even the one when he beat Jared Anderson, he looked floppy. You know what I'm saying? Dude was flopping around like double D's. So styles don't make fights. Styles absolutely make fights, but not training. It has nothing to do with getting knocked out, in my opinion. Mad say he was sick and doctor told him not to take the fight. You talking about Bakole? Who you got? Shakur, Tank. I got Tank. But Shakur has a hell of a, like Floyd would say, hell of a chance. G-Von, what up, blood? Equilibrium was out the window. Yeah, and that has nothing to do with not training. That Louisville slugger hits you on the top of your melon and call back. Berbick versus Mike Tyson. Same exact fucking shot. Almost identically landed. Identical reaction, except Berbick got knocked down 3 times from one punch. I dropped a video of the three times where a dude got knocked down 3 times from one punch. It was Berbick. It was Roy versus Montel. And I forget the third one. But that's what it did. 45 minutes on the train. I lived in Huntington. Oh, shit. I know Strong Island. You don't got to tell me. Come on now. It's in Nassau. I'm well aware of Huntington. Hell yeah, I went to Hofstra for a little bit. Steph Brown, salute. Higher chance of getting knocked out if you have not hydrated enough. Yes, that's a fact. Well, but he's at heavyweight. You usually that's why you see very few heavyweights getting brain clots and dying during fights because they're always hydrated because they don't got to make weight. Coley said he didn't see the punch. Okay, well, that could have something to do with it. But again, that has nothing to do with him taking the fight on short notice. You argue, well, he didn't spar, he was rusty. Nah, at that level, it's like riding up. Unless he didn't get in the ring at all and throw a punch at all for like a year or more, nah. Punch landing's a punch landing. If he would have got gassed, then we can blame the short notice. That's my opinion. All boxers are allowed to. Yes, they just can't bet against themselves. Funny things everyone forgets. Majority said Parker's going to. I said that too. But I did see a problem, Gvon. I said that at first. That when I saw Bakole get off the plane, I saw his Pop Elliott. I started switching my tune. Because I didn't like Bakole's weight problem to begin with. I've always said that about him. Always. It's recorded. You can pull it up and see it. I question his possible drive and his dedication because of his weight. And he came in even heavier this time. So made me be like, nah. Bakole versus Gvon. Leave Gvon alone. I like Gvon. He's a good fella. The trainer should not have stopped the fight. I thought the fight was stopped a little too prematurely, by the way. I do agree with that. Who would you like to see Virgil going forward? Bud, Steph. Bud Crawford. That's a no-brainer. Val, aren't you the guy who always on Cigar Talk? I don't know, is he? Border Wars next weekend. Okay. Parker's new strength and conditioning is insane. More calisthenics kind of stuff with nutrition is on point. We'll see, Gvon. We'll see. Vega, give me at least 500K. I'll fight Bakole. Damn. So question. I'm 30-something. Come on. Mikhail. Could have just said your fucking age. Come on. It's not like I'm a girl. You're like an older woman I met at the club and you're trying to like not scare me off. What? How fucking old are you? 30 what? Anyway. Still fighting amateur, but looking to go pro. Should I jump in these smokers to get more rounds in the ring? No. Smokers. Nah. Turn pro and just get matched well and do your thing. Yes, sir, Eon. My man, Val. Well, I'm glad you're here, Val. I didn't know who you were, but now I do. Appreciate the support. And you're a New York dude. Strong Island is a fucking part of New York. I don't care what anybody says. One of my closest friends is from fucking Hempstead. Big shout out to Fred. Fred comes in here. You guys know Fred. Me and Val are both huge Shakur Stevenson. Shakur's cool. Shakur, I showed you guys. I chat with him on DM with him a lot. I didn't like Bakole coming in. I was more excited for Bakole. Honestly, I wanted to see if he had the goods, and it proved to us he doesn't. And to me, it's more his conditioning and his desire. Because he's always been heavy. If he was always in shape and he came in being heavy, I'd be like, okay, it was a 3-day notice. He just didn't have time. But he's always been heavy. You going to be nah, I'm not. What up, Sean? Oh, I don't even want to see that shit, Sean. That's just a slovenly mess. And no disrespect. I'm sorry, Bakole and Zhang. You guys, I do respect you as fighters, but they both have the same exact problem. They don't get their bodies in shape. And let me preface this, they don't get their bodies in shape, but they have astronomically high levels of talent, but they just don't utilize it. It pisses me off. Congrats to Team Bivol. He had the world on his side, including everybody's meeting. Yeah, man. Congrats. 34. Thank you, Mikhail. Marco, funny. What did I say that was funny? Thank you. Why does Ness hate on Tank so bad? I don't fucking know. I'm not his mama. Might be his daddy, though. Oh, shit. I don't know. The name is the state of New York. Thank you, Zorro. It's not considered New York City is what I meant, you smartass. Unless maybe you didn't get that. Tell Bud to drop the belt. homeboy about to attempt to hold up the division. Yeah, man. Ak Busy was cracking. Kef Khalak, merhaba. Well, you're not really Middle Eastern, so I'm happy you like Shakur performance and that Bivol. Hell yeah, man. That's a good fight. Bakole committed career suicide. How so? Kind of just coming in for a quick check. That's what he did. Came in for a quick check. Yeah, he kind of did. You have the feeling he didn't give a fuck. But we'll never fight Virgil. I'm with you, Robert. That won't happen. Does cold dips help with butt? I don't know, man. You guys know I'm 48. When I was fighting, that was not a thing. I've never done it because I haven't been active in a long time. I have no idea. Scientifically, I have a little bit of a medical background. I know a little bit. It makes sense. It helps with inflammation. But, I never had an inflammation problem after working out. So I had it 7-5 better BF, but watch a fight on mute. So, okay. How about Bivol versus? Yeah, that's the fight that needs to happen, Sean. And did you dip ice water when you were? Nah. I already answered that. From what you've seen in Shakur, do you think he stands a chance against Tank? Yeah, he stands a chance. I think Tank wins, but stands a hell of a chance. Bakole flew out and paid well like an Instagram. Ness is telling the truth about Tank. He doesn't want to fight the highest level fighters. Tank said that himself. We don't need Ness to know that. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I hope I don't know if you guys missed this, but I got fucking disapproved for media credits. 10 million views last month, and I got disapproved. But then I talked to Blue Blood. He's my man. He said he got disapproved, and he's way bigger than me. He's like one of the biggest channels out there. So it didn't make me feel as bad. Tanks, they were only bringing in influencers and fucking. But I did speak to Coach Kenny Ellis, Tank's coach, and he did say he'll try to get me a ticket. Operative word being try. Yes, medical background. Seems like it helps Canelo in some way, which is doing it more. The sports science when you were fighting in the 70s wasn't as advanced as today. You got jokes? You got jokes? That's when I met your auntie. I met her in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? That's when I met her in the 70s.
Got him!
I was in Indiana on a layover, and I met her. See, I didn't say your mom's because I feel like that's disrespectful. So it was your auntie. I was the auntie. Tank is the biggest fraud. Oh, come on, Robert. How so? How is he the biggest fraud? How is 31 victories, 28 knockouts a fraud against championship level fighters? Granted, not the top, but come on. It's not like he's Butterbean where he's just fighting fucking 4-round fights and the dudes are like 11, whatever it was, 2-30. He's not a fraud. He hasn't challenged himself against the top level guys, yes, but a fraud? Too far. Zhang's one needed the soft touch. Bakole was not coming off his last fight. He should have taken a short notice fight. Yeah, well, Tank got roach problems Saturday. Tank, I don't think he's gonna have roach problems, my man. I think he's gonna bring that raid and have that roach laying upside down on his back. For Blue Blood, they might have checked his vids out. Well, we've been approved to other Tank. Like I was approved to the Tank Ryan fight, for example. Well, excuse me, the Tank Rolly fight. Who you got? Bivol better be up there. I don't want to see that shit, Yasser. I hope it doesn't happen. I really do. Mamoon, what up, blood? Get out of here, Mamoon. They did not rob him. Skipped my summary. God damn it. Skipped your summary. Fine. Since you're a long-time viewer, let's do it. Bakole was significantly lower in his last fight. Yes, weight-wise, you mean. That's why I didn't like him coming into this fight. Too much to ask for. Should have asked Effie or Ajit to fight. Well, you're saying he shouldn't have fought him, but he did. So, what are we going to do? I see Bivol forcing a mercy stoppage late. Let me ask you a question. Do you not have eyes? Do you not have eyes? Do you see the shirt that's on? You disrespectful son of a bitch. But you know what? Vega, thanks for the fucking bounce pass.
I must have forgot.
Fuck out of here. Punk. You're a punk. You're a punk. Bring the raid. Hell yeah, man. I'm saying. Tank gonna bring the raid. Leave that roach upside down on his back. Better be a versus Jai. Different weight classes, but better be might retire. Shakur looked, he got mad money. He's 40. Walk off into the sunset back into Sovietsky Soyuz, which is Russia in Russian, or in Bulgarian, I should say. Thoughts on Lamont Roach? I just raid. Nah, he's good, but he's too small and not on Tank's level. How can you let short notice, 4 days, no power, touch you and hurt you? Wait, what? Shakur got hurt? What am I missing? Nah, Zoro or Joe. Yeah, Zoro's just trolling. Fuck around, get blocked. Take that. I'm gonna take that wrench away and beat you with it. When people say Tank fought top-notch guys at the top, don't fight each other, huh? When people say Tank don't fight top guys, the top guys don't fight. That's true. In that weight class, I have never seen a weight class. It was 35 and 40. Now they're at 47. 35 and 40. I've never seen in any era of a stacked weight class like that where dudes didn't fight each other. I don't remember an era as much as right now where the top guys don't fight each other, and then one by one they all end up losing, and then it just loses the steam it had. Now the only two undefeated guys are Tank and Shakur. Yeah, you could argue Devin because of the steroids, but seeing him get knocked out or fucked up like that, it removes him from the four horsemen. Tarver stops Roy Jones. How about I stop you today? I stop you today. Me? Go to Florida. Stop you today. What you think about that? Punk ass motherfucker. RJ Fernandez. Nah, I like Alex. He's a troll. He's a sarcastic troll. Better be Evan Bivol, a great fighter's word. What's up, 007? Can Benavidez beat Arthur since he's... I think he can beat him. I think Benavidez, or not Arthur, I think Benavidez will go in against Bivol and show you what it's like to cut the ring off, and he's going to be a lumberjack. He's going to chop that fucking tree down and show you what it's like to cut off a mover, chop him down, and beat the will out of him. Beat the Will Smith out of him. I'm telling you, I think he's going to do it. And then all this like, oh, he's not a real light heavyweight. He couldn't even knock out Vaz's dick. Yeah? A word? He fucked up Morel. KDX, what up, blood? All right, let me go down here. You guys are killing me. Bud's son's Tio. Yeah, he was, that was his version of sunning him on some cool shit. Trying to be like, see, I keep it real. It's like, why do people even got to do that shit? Like, but they're not going to start fighting in the fucking arena. You know what I'm saying? And that shouldn't, and we shouldn't be promoting that shit. Yeah, go to jail and don't make millions. Like, if they're going to fight, you fight in the ring. Dev ain't removed. He was cheated. Yes, but the fans, the public, a lot of them removed him. I'm not saying I agree with that, but that's what happened. Mr. Lightning, I think he might grab it soon. I actually missed most of these fights. Damn. What happened? You working overtime at Arby's? All right, cool. I'm going to go down a little. You guys are killing me with all these comments. I can't keep up. Can't keep up. Anything important, write it again. Boots, Duck, Virgil, we can see why. Yeah, man. Now we can. When the time is right, we will have to have the conversation of whether David can beat Bivol. Oh, shit. Why are you talking to me like a mob boss? Let me tell you something. When the time is right, we'll have that conversation. But for now, shut the fuck up, jerk off. That's how you're talking to me. That's cool. All right. You're 6'5". I ain't fucking with you. Although I have fucked up a lot of big dudes, but you cool. You cool. No beef. What is a fair price for Roach versus Tank? I don't know, man. This whole price thing, inflation's got everything twisted. As everybody penny conscious, I don't know. Lamont Roach ain't no hoe. I didn't say he's a hoe, Val, but he's going to get fucking stomped out. He's going to get stomped out. You might like this reference. He's going to get stomped out like he's being jumped by the Decepticons. Jumped by the Decepticons. That's how he's going to get stomped out. You remember Decepticons? Maybe Superman knows who they are. He looked a little young, but he might know. All right, let me go down here. Raf, what up, blood? The science behind the cold plunges is supposed to help you. You do personal therapy, right? You do not PT. What the fuck's it called? Physical therapy, right? Aren't you a physical therapist, Raf? It's supposed to help you regulate. I don't know why that's coming to my head. You fight with your parasympathetic nerve. It's supposed to regulate your flight response with the parasympathetic nervous system. It helps you. I heard that I didn't hear all that shit. I don't know how that would do that. That's all your not sciatic nerve. Your Jesus Christ, the nerve from your stomach to your brain. Why am I forgetting it? Wow, I'm forgetting the nerve. But that's supposed to be all just to stop inflammation. What you're talking about, I don't think the cold plunge affects that major nerve. Well, maybe it does. Haha, no funny. Marco's family weekend getaway. Okay, just making sure. Yes, sir. Robbery. Arthur beat Bivol. Moon, are you drunk? You're too young to be drinking, man. You Jersey guys are fucking ratchet. NY gang. You from NY, Mr. Holmes? What part? They don't know nothing. Nah, they don't know anything about the Decepts. How old are you, Superman? You look like you're in your 30s. Like, how the fuck would you know about the Decepts? Literally, I grew up across the street from Park West High School, which was the fucking breeding ground, the home base for the Decepticons. Across the street, I grew up. I used to see them jump mad. I'd come out the door, see them jumping. I'm like, oh, fucking right back inside. Or run around the corner. I never got jumped by them, thank God. But they were fucking wilding out. Kid Austin at 35, better opponent than Roach. Yeah, maybe. You cussing a lot, bro. Are you okay? Don't I always curse? Look it up. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. I'm just saying the vagus nerve is what I think would have to do with all that shit. The vagus nerve, not. But okay, I believe you. You're 41? Damn, you look young. Good for you. Good for you. God damn. These guys looking way better. I mean, I'm 48. I got you by 7 years, but dirty Jersey. Good, good. What part? What part? Man, Mamoon. Yeah, Mamoon is fucking wilding out. Mamoon is wilding out. Mamoon had some way too spicy Vindaloo, and he's wild. All right.
Oh, that's racist.
Apologies. Matter of fact, I don't even know if Bengalis eat Vindaloo. Do they? Vindaloo's dope. I love Vindaloo. You know how sometimes you eat real spicy food, you get almost high? That was the point of that joke, but wasn't good. Apologies. Did you ever meet Sam Kinison? I'm not fucking 90 years old. What do I look like to you? Don Rickles? Get the fuck out of here with that. Nah, I never met him. I have Benavidez beating both. Agreed. Only thing I noticed is that Bivol or Bitter Beer rarely go to the body. And David, word life. You know what, Raf? And Raf, you didn't answer. Are you PT? Or am I just bugging out? Nobody cares about Schofield. I mean, I'm waiting. His pop said he's going to send out some blood work, and we're going to see some labs. That's a good question, Double Mamoon. Did you have Morrell beating David? Because if you did, this makes sense. I heard about them. They wear purple in the Grape Street. I don't think they wore Remy. I'm sorry, man. Are you from New York too? I forgot. I don't think they wore colors. Nah, Deceps didn't wear colors. We didn't do it like that here. My brother went to Park West in the early 90s. Oh, that's right. You're from the Boogie Down. Then you said Deceps. I burst out in laughter. Ha! Was your brother in the Deceps, or he just probably got fucking like jumped by them? Because they fucked with everybody. There he is. There he is. What's up, CJ? Damn, Carl's Winslow. They told Bivol keep throwing his hands, and he did. I told you guys, Bivol is going to step up his work rate on his hands and on his Air Force One. Step up the work rate on the Air Force Ones and on the paws, and he'll get the job done. And that's what happened. I told you guys, better Biev gets caught high guarding and freezes when there's a lot of volume being thrown at his ass. You know what I'm saying? He was hitting him with Costco size level punches, like a lot, and he just covered up. Negative. David can't beat either. All right, well, that's your opinion. I think he beats both of them. Oh, you're talking about the logo for, the Decepticon Transformers logo. I thought you were asking if the Decept gang members wore any colors. They didn't. That's why you never knew who the fuck they were. He lied on the game. He's going to come back around. How come you only read the chat so you have nothing to do with boxing? What you mean? I'm not a PT. I work in the medical field. Oh, okay. In ortho. Oh, my bad. Decep is such a gay. Decepticons is gay? Okay. The logo is purple. I already did that. David's pressure is too much for Bivol, who isn't a devastating puncher. And Arthur got outworked. Exactly. Fucking exactly. Exactly right. Agreed. Star Lion. What up? What up, G? Did you see Tio got pressed? But he didn't got pressed. It was Bud, like, look, Keyshawn did the same thing. You guys remember that? The camera, it was recorded, video and audio. Yo, I didn't like what you said. Oh, my bad. I wasn't trying to disrespect you, just promoting the fight. That's what Tio does. Tio's not threatening to fight anybody in the streets. None of them. He's promoting. Why? Because Tio, I don't think has made more than $1 million or a couple million in any of his fights. So he, unlike, let's see. What's the most Teofimo Lopez has gotten paid in boxing? Let's see what we get here. Searching the web. 3 million. Okay. Reported purse of 3 million. Against Loma, he got only 800,000. Josh Taylor, so I don't think he's gotten. Yeah. He has barely made $1 million. So why wouldn't he promote his fights? Why not? He's not with Turkey. He's not, like, you guys don't understand. Fighters need to promote. This is not the NBA. There is no guaranteed 5-6 year contracts where you guaranteed, even if they trade you, you're going to go somewhere. Boxing is a free-for-all. Lord of the Flies, martial law. So he has to do what he can do to promote. Dudes like Usyk and Fury, well, they've already made, they don't need to do that. Tank, he doesn't need to do that. Canelo, they don't need to do that. That's why they could be like, oh, I'm above that. And maybe they are. I'm not. But Tio has to do it. Now, look, watermelon, bananas, saying the N-word, all that shit, nah, that's just tasteless. And I don't know the rules, but I don't think a fucking Honduran can say the N-word. I mean, when I was growing up, the Puerto Rican said it, but we're in a different time. Either way, that was tasteless. And maybe he's really racist. I don't know. But I do know a lot of what he says, not the non-racist shit at least, he's trying to promote. What the fuck you expect him to do? There's no health insurance in boxing. There's no 401k. There's no pension. There's nothing. So you got to make as much money as you can until your fucking marbles start going. And then you bounce. Tio took the racial route to promote, though. Yeah, and it was fucked up. It was distasteful and offensive. My thoughts? I already told you. I thought your Newark buddy looked good. The Moon's from Newark. Or no, you're right outside Newark, right? I thought he looked fucking tremendous. I told him that. I got Africa over Tio. Nah, chill. That's a fucked up picture, by the way. Fucked up icon. But man, he didn't take his manhood. He wasn't like holding him like, what the fuck? They were arms around each other on some. And then Tio goes, I'll spar you. What about that? He said, nah, I'm not on no street shit, but I'll spar you. What's wrong with that? I don't think he took his manhood. Yeah, you kidding? E92, I had interviewed his pops. He's popping that word off with me, and I'm all mad, uncomfortable. I'm like, I'm too white for you to be saying this shit, and I'm going to get canceled. Chill. Yeah, he was popping that word off with me. Last interview, he was kind of drunk and just fucking, and this and that, wiling out. Shakur was twice Padley's size. Well, they made the same weight, so You can justify racism with promoting. Nah, you can't. If that's the case, let us black fighters start using racial slurs. Yeah, nah, you can't do that. Hell no. Yeah, like that shit, nah. The other shit, all right, all fair. But yeah, the racial shit, like what him and Ryan were saying, Ryan was straight up saying the N-word, hitting the ER. I mean, he was landing that ER like he's competing in the Olympics. Just landed it perfectly. Even used the A at the end. He used the ER. Numerous that said he hates Muslims. Like he was wilding out. But see, people seem to forgive Ryan. He got herbed. I mean, not really. I get what you're saying to some extent, but not really. I disagree. Not really. A little bit. Let's say this. Little bit. I'll agree with you. It was a little herb. There was a little sprinkle of herb in there. My city, everyone uses the N word, especially the younger generation, white Hispanic. What's your city again? Bud should stand on his biz and smack this goofy ass. A word? That's what you want to see? Just a brawl, and then they both might get arrested or hurt themselves and not fight again for like who knows how long if they break something? Nah, man, don't promote that shit. We don't. That street shit. Once you're out of your 20s, there's no actually. Once you're a professional fighter, there's no reason to be doing that shit. And then as a man, like when I pass my 20s, it takes a lot for me to want to swing on somebody now. Actually, no, it takes a lot, not to want to, but to actually do it. No justification. Word up. Word up. Do you have a favorite boxer? Benavidez, Tank, Inoue. I like Crawford. I liked Fury, but not anymore. Those guys, I guess. Someday weigh-ins or same day. I'm with you. Ryan been quiet. I know. That's fine. Not going to ever agree. Bud, son, dude. The end. Nothing else. Well, what are you gonna do? So Bud should lose money so y'all can be entertained. That's what I'm saying. It's goofy. People stupid. These boxers about to not lose millions, especially. Of course. Hopefully he locked in and get it right. All right, let me go down here. Crawford and Bivol both have a stoic energy. Yeah. Bud gets Bud gets fired up, though. What's up, El Pinche? When is Ryan versus Rolly? Are you going to... Oh, I don't know. If I can get some kind of a media pass, I'm not... I grew up literally a 8-minute walk from Times Square. I'm not just going to go there with a whole bunch of people like it's fucking New Year's Eve. I'm not doing that. Unless I get approved for something. Which, by then, I might be working with people who are, you know what I'm saying? I might be working with a company that gets me in. You guys know I'm talking to some networks. Tank needs to meet Inoue halfway and fight in the Riyadh season. Yeah, but it's not going to happen. Edward, what up? I don't care what anyone says. Shakur Stevenson has looked awesome in his last 2 fights. I disagree with the last fight. No, he looked good. He just looked boring the last fight. This fight, he didn't look boring. He looked good and not boring. So I'm with you, though. I'm with you. People hate on Shakur. Yeah. Oh, you are? Okay. Well, then it's great for you. Man, y'all would have asked for an autograph. Shut up. Although I like how Stevenson looked definitely versus Artem, slipping his punches, staying in the pocket, but he did great versus Padley. I agree with you. Looked great versus Padley. We need Marco on DAZN. Instead, they flag I can't use videos of DAZN. I'm going to release a video tomorrow of a recap. It's going to be all stills. Why? DAZN's the only network that's fucking flagged me. They flagged me across all platforms. Right around between the Devin and Tank fight. Devin and, Ryan fight. That's when they flagged me. Why can't you get in? They messed you. I appreciate you, man. I don't know. They didn't approve me for the Tank fight. But I said this before, to those of you who weren't in here, they didn't approve Blue Blood either. So they're on some shit. Bitch ass motherfuckers. Padley ranked in the 40s. You people pathetic. Okay. You think Shakur has power? No, but I don't think he's like Paulie Malignaggi level, like no power. Stand on your gangster shit, bud. With Eric Morales and Barrera, it was on site. I mean, dan dada, Misa Supercat Maniu a dan dada. Sorry, it reminds me of that Supercat song. It was on site, but you know how it is. Pretty much, not just in boxing. Anybody swings one punch, you can maybe get one or two punches, and then it's broken up. That's what they did. They swung, and it was broken up. That was dumb, though. Could have busted his shit if he landed, and then what? Fight's done. Can you imagine what Tank or Pretty Boy would do in an electrician with no tray? I mean, probably a lot of the same. You know, maybe a little quicker, but Tank for Shakur. I got Tank. How do you get approved? They got to approve me. The company, I guess they got to know me, or maybe they didn't know who I am. I don't know what the fuck. I've been approved before, though. Annoying. Did they approve your credentials? They did approve your. Blame Al. Yeah, I don't know. Gerardo, what up? Tank, Sleep, Shakur. I'm with you. I am with you. I believe. I don't know about Sleepsome because his defensive skills, his defensive prowess is on point like a sniper. But yeah, Abdullah Mason versus Kermel. I got Mason. I think Mason is more talented than Kermel. Although Kermel's cool. I've given him interviews and I have his number and all that. But I don't understand why Dev Shakur has no power. All right, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. One sec. My bad. I'm back. I'm back, baby. All right. I thought Ness could help. Yeah, I could get like blue blood. Well, he actually got disapproved, but I know people who could have helped me, but I didn't hit him up early enough. However, I did hit up Coach Kenny Ellis, Tank's coach. He said he's going to try and get me in. He did use the word try, so we'll see what happens. I still might get in. Once he taps that chin, it's over. Word. Why would they approve blue blood after? Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't talk shit about Tank. Why the fuck would they approve me? Why Floyd didn't have hand problems with Little Hatton? I mean, you can't knock out everybody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't not knock out. Like, you're going to get a knockout even with hand problems. Look, Shakur got one yesterday. Yesterday. Tank is Pretty Boy himself. Right? Tank's a pretty boy.
Tutti frutti.
Tank's a pretty boy?
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Let's keep it going. You've seen the amount of broads at his fights recently. I mean, I wouldn't say he's a pretty boy, but hey, man. 234 cheapest ticket for Tank's road. Yeah. I didn't look at it, but yeah, that's you know. Me, it's more like, yeah, I don't want to spend the money, obviously, but it's almost like I'm not going to just have to buy a ticket. Like, I've put in way too much work in this field. That's bullshit. I'd rather just not go unless I get in from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Mason got dropped by a nobody. It scared me. Yeah, I didn't like it either. If Arthur Beterbiev was in the same class as Mayweather and they fought Mayweather fought dudes like Beterbiev. Like, Beterbiev is too one-dimensional. Mayweather will tag his ass up like he has one of those doop, doop, doop things at Target. Blue Blood is pro PBC, that's why. Okay. Marco, is you doing call-ins? Is I doing call-ins? That's not proper English, young man. I don't think so. Dev has power. Dev has power. Watch his sparring. He can crack. I don't know why it didn't translate in his pro fights, but he looks like it's hard to me. That's hilarious, Marco. I'm just saying, Superman, you know how it is. Tank's a pretty boy. Yeah, and he's not a pretty like. Look, we're not going to sit here and argue over what dudes we think are hot, but if I was going to argue over that, Tank would not, like, I could say a dude's good looking. Like, I got no problem with that. Tank is definitely not good looking to me. But, you know, whatever. I agree, like Bruce Speed kills word. Let me say my piece. I got a counter. Now, I'm not doing call-ins, I don't think. Thank you. No call-ins, please. It's weird, man. People hate. My show does better without call-ins, but it's just more draining on me because I'm just like, blah, 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 talking a lot. But it's good. It's all good. That's what I make the big bucks for. I have Shakur over Tank. That's possible, Edward, but I don't think it's going to happen. And I don't think they're going to fight. But if they did, I'd have to lean towards Tank, 60-40 Tank. But let's see Shakur fight. Maybe if Shakur fights Backroom's too heavy. Just maybe Zepeda. Somebody was like a power puncher and he dismantles him. Tank wore the hat. No one time saying I love sex. Okay, well, don't we all? Pretty boy era Marco like Floyd. Hell yeah, man. Floyd was dope. Okay, Marco Mouse. I'll give you a mousy ass whooping. You keep fucking with me. Haha, you said Bakram. Yeah, I fucked up. Bakram's 54. I'm just thinking of like a power puncher that Shakur could like dismantle to make us then be like, oh, well, maybe the power wouldn't matter. But nobody hits like Tank in all of boxing, really. Very few. And definitely nobody at 35 or 40 hits like Tank. Or am I missing some? Who hits like Tank at 35 or 40 that we could see Shakur pick apart and be like, oh, I guess supreme power won't put a chink in the armor for Shakur. Who did Mayweather ever fight in their prime? You got to be fucking kidding me, Robert. Are you one of those guys? You're going to try and shit on Floyd Mayweather's? Come on. Don't be... I don't know why boxing fans are so fucking all or nothing. Like, it's got to be either the dopest fighter or complete garbage. It can't be something in the middle. Crazy. What they call it, tribalism? Like, when you got to love one guy and you got to hate the other one. Greatest of all time. That's me. But let's read it. If he gave Edwin a fight, then we could have seen. Well, Edwin was keeping his distance too. He wasn't coming at him trying to hit him with bombs. Yeah, I think Robert is drunk. Mayweather fought everyone. Everyone. Well, he didn't fight Margarito. Yeah, because he was going to, and then Shane Mosley beat him, so he fought Mosley instead, who almost knocked his ass fucking down. Twice. What do you think Miguel Cotto will do in this era? Fuck shit up? That's an all-time great right there. It's supposed to be in May, even though no venue has been announced. Maybe Vegas. What you talking about? He literally was calling Costa, Mosley, and so many others, and the promoters. Yeah, man. Marco could have been undisputed, guys, but he humble and retired. I could have been if I really put my foot on the gas. I believe that. Floyd, best prime win is probably Corrales. Yeah, I'm with you. Prime. But, you know, beating Canelo was unbelievably spectacular. He didn't fight anyone, he danced around everybody. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he got boring, but come on. I watch every Floyd fight. Mayweather's top 5 all time to me, and perhaps even the best ever. Yeah. Pitbull made Tank look normal. Normal. I mean, apparently he had a hurt hand, but all-time bullshit. What? Marco, will you ever get approved every Disney Channel? Will you get approved to every Disney Channel fight? I don't know what that means. Why no one talks about how one-sided DAZN is towards Bivol? How are they one-sided towards Bivol? What were they doing? A weight-drained corral. Oh, Jesus. There we go again. What is it with it? I watch basketball, right? It's the only other sport I really hardcore watch. Nobody's this fucking critical and conspiracy theory and removing of achievement. Like, dudes in boxing, you guys want to just strip all achievements if it's a fighter that you don't like or a rival of a fighter you love. It's fucking weird. Like, I was a huge Knicks fan, but I wasn't like, nah, my Michael Jordan's garbage. That 55-point explosion was just luck. Like, come on. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. Bivol said he's going to take time to rest. Yep, that's what he said. Arthur, please don't be weird. Not Arthur, Alberto. Fact, Starlin. Okay. He's win against Shane Mosley and Marcus Maidana was spectacular too. Hell yeah. All of them. Shit, I like what he did to Conor McGregor. Even though that was a bon voyage fight, but fuck it. Yeah, it's hard to get credible wins with. I know. Well, not all fans. Not me. What up, AB? Bensonhurst. All the highlights of Bivol are Bivol even better be your friends. Okay. Pure tribalism and hive mind. That's a fact. Like the stream. Please like it. As an NY dude, Pac or Big. Come on, Big. Although I believe I like listening to Big better, but I think Pac was a better rapper. But Big, like, if I'm going to pump it, it's going to be Big because it was doper to me. It was that New York feel. I didn't like that. Yo, Mark ass, trick ass, Buster. What's up, fools? Like, I don't know. That, like, don't be a menace to society shit. While drinking your juice in the hood. Is there going to be a trilogy? I hope not, Mamoon. Miguel Cotto ass. Which fighters? What? Miguel Cotto is ass? Oh, Jesus Christ. Lives popping lately. Word up, Eon. We're building this shit. That's because Jimmy's here. If Jimmy wasn't here, it wouldn't be popping. Welcome, Jimbo. Welcome. 66. Try 70. Biatch! Or as Too Short would say, bitch. Not saying Floyd wasn't good, but TBE bullshit. What you mean is bullshit? Oh, like he's the best ever? I don't even think he's the best ever. Yo, what up, Low? Oh, Low is on some conspiracy shit too. Low is on some conspiracy shit. You didn't have no zesty lyrics. Get out of here. We should tell people to like suck a D back in the day. That's just how we talked. To like emasculate them. Hating on. We do a whole setup. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, yo, so-and-so called. He's looking for you. Yo, this dude wants to see you. Who? These nuts. Like that was a whole thing back in our day. Now there would be like pause. Fuck pause. Pac didn't sound like West Coast dude. Well, he wasn't technically East Coast. Saddam was good, but you know upper middle class fighter. Don't want any trilogy because they're fade out. Yeah, nobody wants to see that shit again. Pac was more himself than West Coast accent. I don't know, man. Boots Tio Tank would fuck Cotto up. Wait, what? What? Nah. Tank? Nah. Cotto would give any 40-pounder or 47-pounder a run. Anyone in history a run for that money. I'm not saying he'll beat all of them, but he'll give them a run. Too short. What did I say? Yeah. No, you went, bitch. Yeah, I said too short, didn't I? That's what I meant if I didn't say it. You don't get it. It's beyond that Biggie had. I know. I heard some of the, but that's just how they talked back then, man. What's up, Sanction Boss? What's the deals? These dudes today aren't even close, man. Couldn't even train them with a word. Let me go down here a little bit. You guys are burying me. Saddam beat Cotto, right? Did he? I don't remember that. Nah, Big talking about F him. That's just to emasculate people. That's how we did it back then. Cotto never took a one-sided loss. Yup. Well, no. No, Low. Manny Pacquiao fucking swole his shit up like he had a shellfish allergy. Incorrect. See? There's some folks wilding out. I know, man. I think Ryan Garcia beats the F. What is wrong with you guys? Ryan Garcia beats Cotto? I mean, when Ryan Garcia's career is done and he shows us more, maybe, but at this stage, you can't say that. Cotto versus Chavez at 140 will be awesome. Yeah, that would be dope. They'd just go toe-to-toe. That'd be just a Puerto Rico, Mexico shit. That would have sold out a goddamn arena. What the F media? What up? I love that logo. I don't know what the F, WTF, but he sure gave himself a hardcore case for being able to beat Bud. He did to Madrimov what Bud couldn't do. He defended against Madrimov how Bud couldn't defend. So what's that tell you? Triangle theories don't always match up, though, but sure as fuck gives Virgil way more of a chance now. What's up, Farrell? Shakur said he will be reaching out to Floyd to get some advice on how to save his career. Did he really? I mean, we saw what Floyd did, but see, Floyd had crazy knockout power before the hands. Shakur never really did before the hands. What's up, Clarissa? Pac. This 80% chance Pac was on some. Oh, come on. That is alleged. You cannot say that. You don't know that. Ryan beats Optimus Prime, no gloves. Even a one-legged bee. What? What are you guys talking about? Where's Rob Calico? He's not here tonight. Pac on the. Nah, Pac. There is no proof that Pac was sipping on Capri Suns. There's no proof. No proof. Time him out? Why? What do you do? Marco, eat your crow. You had Bakole over Parker. Well, wait a second. Did you hear what I said after I saw Bakole come in? When he flew into Saudi, did you hear what I said? I said he looks really heavy. He might not do it. But yeah, technically at first I had Bakole winning, but then I changed my mind. So, technically you're wrong, but you're also kind of right. Going into the fight, I wasn't sure at all. I was going for Bakole, but I did not. Nah. He was too out of shape, too heavy. Nah, who else knows mixed martial arts? And what? Imagine trying to belittle Floyd as a fighter. What is life? I know, man. You can't. My bad. You can't belittle Floyd as a fighter. Pac was very suspect when he made the comments about scared of needles. Yeah, I'm with you, but you can't, without proof, without ever popping 30 once, we can't say that. That's suspect, and the fact that he's 5'5", and I might be being generous, and he went from 108 pounds, granted he was like 17 or 18 when he turned pro, to 154 was his highest. It's almost a 50-pound jump on a 5'5" frame. Okay. And he doesn't like needles. You combine those, it is a little suspicious, but I still you can't accuse him of it. I think these hands with Shakur are a fake excuse. Think it's a fake excuse? Damn. Virgil pressing Bud like that wouldn't work out the same. Word? What you think would happen? But on that snack. Legal PEDs. I looked up snack, Gvon. I don't know if you know a lot about nutrition. I know a good amount. This shit's all just like L-theanine and calcium citrate. It's all just natural shit. I don't think it gives you that much of an edge, competitive edge. Pacquiao at hand speed. I've tried all this shit. Nothing really. Pacquiao at hand speed, crazy. You can't take that. Absolutely. Fucking Pac questionable. Questionably, Shakur isn't even Pac level. Crawford crashing out. What you mean? My bad. I keep hitting back by mistake. Wasn't Pac, man, the highest weight? Nah, he actually, if I'm not mistaken, you Google it. I think it was 152 against Margarito when he won the super welterweight title. Just got here. What's the deal, Cobes? You're missing a good one. Pieced up on the inside. Pieced him up like a Kit Kat bar. Pieced him up like a Kit Kat. Ryan has good power. Hell yeah. Good speed. Virgil Ortiz is 5'10". He supposed to be up. Yup. And that shows you is Madrimov and Bud looked almost eye to eye, equal in height. Virgil towered over Madrimov, which means Virgil will tower over Bud. Bud would rather take a spike bat to his fucking walnuts than fight Virgil. He's not going to fight Virgil. There's no way. In this stage of his career, not that he's scared, he's just not doing it. No way. High risk, low reward in his eyes. He had bronchitis. Okay. Well, maybe. But Errol Part 2. For which fight? I have Bud shocking the world and beating Canelo. Yes, so Bud has that too. I don't see that happening. But, of course, Bud is one of the greatest fighters of this era. It's possible. Pac for show was on the juice. You can't say for show. You his mama? Are you his mama? Now, how the fuck do you know? Nah, we can't say that shit. And it's not obvious. Look, juice gives obvious signs. And even that you can't, because acne on the back is a big one. Look at Andrew Galata. He was clear. That's a big one. Acne on the back is one of the only visible signs of juice. Nothing else. Marco, why do some amateur fighters fight without headgear? I don't know, man. When I was doing it, it was all headgear. They stopped. They were doing no headgear like the 60s when Ali was amateur or whatever, 50s, and then they went back to headgear in the 70s. And I fought in amateur in the 90s, the late 80s and 90s, and it was all headgear. So I don't know. You sound crazy, Bo. Probably stop Virgil. I don't know. I think I would lean towards Bud for show, but I want to see more of Bud and Virgil. Will Roach beat Tank's hardest opponent? Will Roach be Tank's hardest opponent?
Get the fuck out of here!
Hell no. Floyd would never fight an elite undefeated fighter until they lose. Robert, why do you not like Floyd? Let's talk about that. I'm not going to entertain this wildly ridiculous shit. Why do you not like Floyd? Tell me, what don't you like about Floyd? That's a lie. Madrimov pulled out from Boachuk the last fight, so he will never recover this fight. Okay. His head got huge out of nowhere and turned down Floyd's $50 million in 2009. Plus, the others came out and said he was on it. Okay, well. Roach couldn't stop Hector Garcia. All right, guys. Stopping somebody and beating somebody are totally different things and aren't synonymous. Just as you can't knock. When Benavidez went 12 rounds with Vosdek and didn't really hurt him, people were like, oh, see that? He couldn't even stop, blah, blah, blah. He won almost all 12 rounds. He won like whatever, a 9 to 12 rounds, whatever it was. And people like, win's a win. You don't have to have a knockout to be an unbelievable fighter. Buddy, Canelo, both 5'8". Bud and Canelo, both 5'8". Yep. Yeah, but it's not about the height, Wall Street. It's about the frame, the muscle mass, the bone density. Canelo's just a thicker dude. Stop you when you lie. All that shit was a lie. Not a lie. A distorted version of truth. Let's say that. I got back knee, softball season. Chicks dig the long ball. Okay. Free smoke. What up? Pretty sure Roach stopped Hector. Did he? Barros is probably Tank's hardest fight and most accompanied opponent. I don't think Bud can hang at 154, so I don't get how people think he'll beat Canelo. Okay. Roach is Shakur Stevenson's leftover Jamel Herring. Damn. Who? What? Why does everyone give Bud a pass for not fighting Boots and Virgil? Because he's at the end of his career and he's on his Floyd Mayweather shit, which is Conor McGregor, Andre Berto, walk off into the sunset. He's earned that. Now, I wish he would fight Boots. I wish he would fight, but if he doesn't, he doesn't. It's not like he didn't fight everybody leading up to that. That's just what he was doing. Pretty Boy Floyd would have knocked out Prime Chavez. I don't know about that. My son is 3 months. When do you think I just get him in the gym? Oh, shit. I don't know if you're serious, but wait till they're at least 10, 11. I wouldn't go earlier than that. That's me. Some dudes the tank start at 6 or 7. For me, that's too early. But, each their own. Why does everyone duck Pandora? I get it. He's a 6'6" monster. Who the fuck's Pandora? Oh, Fondora. I'm like, who the fuck's Pandora? Pandora's box? Madrimov losing makes Bud less likely to win against Canelo. He is washed. Who you got in the Devin Ryan? I got Ryan. How can you go against Ryan? Like, yeah, the drugs might have played a part. We'll find out. But Ryan just looked like he was a better fighter. But it's hard to tell. Was Andre Berto good? Yeah, he was really good. World champion. Ryan was an interim champ. Was he? Okay. Whatever you say. Ryan is a better fighter. What's up, Justin? What's cracking? Ryan's a better fighter. Okay. Well, we're going to find out. Maybe. Because these fucking people set up fights in between one of the most anticipated rematches in recent years. Yeah, let's give them both tune-ups. Like, what? Just fucking put them in. Goofy. I don't like it. The guy, Gvon, is a duck. Oh, Jesus. Leave Gvon alone. Salute, salute, salute. Welcome. Please, everybody, hit the like button. How many likes do we have in this motherfucker? Let's see. And please subscribe if you haven't already. I can use these subscribers. How many likes we got? 46. Okay, not bad. Could be better. Not bad. Where does Bud rank if he pulls the upset? Oh, man. I mean, if Bud pulls this upset, all-time great status. Not the greatest, but up there. Up there. Top 20, maybe? Maybe even top 10? Bigger fighter, Shakur Tank, Bud Canelo, Devin Ryan. I like the sub. Like and sub, MFers. Word up. Average boxing fan is Joker and he owes Mexico money. Okay. Not cool for Trillionaire to be so public and control judges in the live event. I'm from Southern Cali. Thank you, Marco, for the platform. Of course. You know, so what Turkey did was not illegal. Anybody could have done that because it's unofficial scorecards that are on television. Anybody could have got up and walked over and told him that. It's not illegal. But it does show a conflict of interest, being that now Turkey, in essence, is the leader of an unofficial boxing league. That's what he is. He's a leader of an unofficial boxing league and an official boxing community, the ring community. So it's like David Stern, NBA. I forget the new dude, the bald gay dude who's the NBA commissioner. It's like him going over, and you hear him going into LeBron's ear, and let's say LeBron's down. Yo, look, I noticed that these dudes are weak on the elbow, so just pass it over there and do the cut and then hit the three, and giving them advice because he wants the Lakers to win. It's not a good look, but it's not illegal. So I didn't like it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I don't know how I felt about it. Like, he was trying to support his Muslim brother. There's a lot of tensions going on now with the Muslims and the Jews, and I don't know. But professionalism, yes, it was not professional. And does it show us that he might, and it might indicate that he might in the future, or he might currently be, given a little preferential treatment to his Muslim brothers. It might make people think that. And it might be true. I said this earlier. He's an inexperienced gangster, right? Turkey, if you're going to do that, well, you shouldn't do it at all. But if you're going to do it, you call over one of your fucking goons, John Gotti style, like, hey, come here. Listen, don't tell this motherfucker he's down 2 rounds. Tell him he has to go to the body and go up to the head, and tell him to stop being a fucking jerk off. All right, go. And then the goons come over and whisper over to fucking Shiraz's corner, hey, let me tell you something. Turkey said blah, 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 blah. All on the hush-hush. That's how you do it, if you're going to do it. Not just walking over and, like, pumping fists. Did he make a mistake? I don't know. Maybe it's a mistake he won't make again, or maybe he doesn't give a fuck. Maybe he'll keep doing it. Because the truth is, as long as he's not affecting the judges and they're doing their thing, it doesn't matter who he wants to win. That could be his stance. Nah, I'll do what I want. The judges, it's a fair fight. I'm not telling the judges anything. It's a fair fight. I'll do what I want. So that. What do you guys think? That's kind of the juxtaposition between the two sides of it. Bro garbage. Asma Shiraz is ass titty Jew. Ew. You got a Muslim name too. Turkey low-key saved by. That's true, he did. Why everyone crying about Turkey letting Shiraz know he was down too, Floyd? That's different, Jivon. Again, it's different. Floyd was a promoter. He was not the leader of a league who can have influence on judges most likely and can make fights go forward. And you know what I'm saying? It's different. If he was just a promoter, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. They do that all the time. Floyd never had the status and the power that Turkey has now over boxing as a whole. That's why it's different. What's up, Isaiah? Yeah, you're late. I'm about to bounce out of here soon, as a matter of fact. I hate that we all have to kiss ass to shit. I wish he'd hire me. But, you know. Steady brings on Showbiz, who I'm cool. I like Showbiz, but I just wish it was me. Hamza looked buns. Ew. My Muslim name is Devin Haney. If Turkey was black or African, nobody would care that he did that. It's just facts. What you mean? Like if he was black and he was pushing another black fighter? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't get what you mean. Alhamdulillah. You guys are wilding out. You guys are wild, wild fellas and ladies. Start practicing your Muslim, Marco. I could speak a little Yemenite. Like some of the Yemen Arabic. I know a couple phrases, but nothing crazy. Those you guys who grew up in NYC know the bodegas, all the dopest bodegas were run by dudes from Yemen. So I picked up a couple phrases here or there, but nothing crazy. Turkey will be good with this blowover. Yeah, I hope so. What's up, Donovan? Why people acting like someone leaked secret footage of him saying down? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't think he gave a fuck, but he might have not realized the kind of response it's going to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be more professional. It's like a dude who opens his first business and he's, you know, being a little too flirty with the employees, the female employees, and like, you know, and he doesn't realize it's his first business. And people are like, yo, you got to kind of be a little more professional. And he's like, oh, my bad. He might be on some shit like that. Like, okay, I didn't realize. Or, like I told you, he might be like, I don't give a fuck. I'll do what I want. Judges are fair. That's all that matters. Not what I say. And that's true. But that just questions if he keeps the judging fair, showing that kind of favoritism or bias. All Arabs are Muslims. I'm aware of that. Thank you. How many fights did you get right? I got them all right except for, well, the Bakole I changed last minute, so I'm not going to count that one. I got wrong the Virgil one I got wrong, which I was happy that I got it wrong. What the fuck is this, Alberto? I'm going to click it first before I open it for everybody to see. It's just the video probably, right? Yeah, I don't want to play. I can't play that because I'll get flagged. Mexicans are dirty, aren't you? You half Mexican, right, Jivon? Nah, Marco could be never Muslim in Mel's kitchen. You know he enjoys the pork. Yeah, nah, I'm not a Muslim, but I grew up around mad Muslims. Mad Muslims. I didn't know. The bodegas would make, I'd be like, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. That shit was fucking beef bacon. I never do. Still tasted good. I didn't know till later that they don't fuck with bacon. They don't tell you. They just, because technically it's bacon. It's not pork bacon. It's beef bacon, but it's still bacon. No racism. Y'all chill out. Gonna tell a Joker to chill out. Black comment to go eat a tamale. What? Beef bacon is fire. Hell yeah, it's fire. It's fucking dope as shizers. But all right, people, I'm gonna bounce. I'll see you guys tomorrow around 2 p.m.-ish. We'll keep it going. Keep the party going. Appreciate you guys. Please like the stream and please subscribe if you haven't on the way out. We're trying to build this bitch so we get hundreds in here. Not just almost 100. But appreciate you guys as always. Peace.